Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see if this is actually going to work here. Oh, I didn't realize this creature was so intelligent either. Here we go. We're going to give it a whirl. I'm going to give it a bite. And you're not flying, are you? Just to be clear, you're not flying.
No. I'm
okay.
on the ground.
I've got to ask.
Does it get bonuses if I'm flying?
No.
Does it just get negative?
One never knows.
I just need to know for what's about to happen.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to hit you. That's a bite. Here's a... Yes, that's definitely going to penetrate you. Give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a phrase we love hearing from our DM. This is definitely going to penetrate you.
You've been bitten. You're going to have to make the same saves as Ulhime. The rot is now coursing through your system.
Is it a disease?
Yeah.
Because I'm immune to diseases and poisons, including mummy rot.
Then it's you're probably entirely resistant against this.
Okay.
So here is the bite. Takes 17. Here is the claw.
32.
What is your CMD?
Not high enough. 22.
Oh shit! If I crit fail, it's the only way I fail this.
Ho ho ho! Who's this?
My goodness, Tweakones, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna succeed. This creature bites into you, and with a single rearing pincer, it just stabs right through your body, and it's going to throw you back, literally with its momentous strength. This thing has a strength of over 30. Okay, so as this thing penetrates you, it's going to rip you from the platform and throw you. Give me a reflex, please. This is a reflex to hold on to your weapon.
23.
23. You hold on to your weapon. Give me a 40% range you do not want.
0 to 40. Well, 1 to 40, I guess. God damn.
Okay. All right. Jakob, what's your AC?
That's not a good question. Full AC plus the 3 is 34.
Okay. Give me a reflex.
Okay. 18.
Jakob, I'm going to give you the option here. You can either get out of the way of the sailing body of Deia, or you can attempt to halt Deia and prevent her from falling to the 30-foot spikes below.
Ah, God.
Are you willing to catch the giant medicine ball that's being tossed at you?
Sunn tried once.
Yeah. Trust me, it doesn't work well.
I was going a lot faster when Sunn tried to catch me, though.
I would not recommend it.
I'm not gonna go ahead and full on catch her, but am I able to go ahead and direct her towards the bridging? Just one hand chuck.
If I hit the bridge, I'm going through it 100%.
Given her weight, you're not just going to be able to low pan guide this thing through with one arm. Okay, as much as you think this is a Kill Bill movie, it's not going to happen that way.
Thanks. Well, shit. Oh, man, even though she's been such a bitch to me, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and catch her.
Okay, it's gonna put you back down to the platform. You'll still be flying for all intents and purposes, but it's gonna put you at the level of them, and you've caught her. So, that's gonna save your ass. Both of you are there together. He gripped you mid-flight, Deia. It was like a sweet JoJo scene as you descend to the platform.
Except we both hate each other.
Deia, you spend half of your round flying through the air. You can still fire if you like.
I'm gonna try.
Alright, Deia, give me a reflex first and foremost.
To bounce off of his chest.
Deia!
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Do we have 2 rerolls or just 1?
Just one.
We have just
Can
one.
I donate my reroll?
You cannot. Deia, you, as you're soaring through the air, right? Like your body is literally being flung like a child, just ragdolled through the air. The moment that you go vertical and upside down, your arrows just start falling out of your quiver. You managed to snatch 2 out of the air. That's what you get.
That's not good.
I was about to say, this might be the time for inspiration.
Inspiration won't help on the now one.
It can. It's this isn't like an attack.
Skill checks, essentially.
Okay, well, then I would use my inspiration.
Go for it. Let's see it. I mean, that's the point of the inspiration. It can retcon back.
Ooh.
You got it. You got it. You managed to rapidly, as you're holding onto your bow, you also grab your quiver and you clutch them inside. Okay, you hold on to them. You feel them like they're trying to stab outward, but you hold on to this.
Oh God, please say I catch her upside down.
You do.
Yeah, so here's Jacob just flying in the air, sword in one hand, arm around her waist, and it's like, oh shit!
Oh, Deia, hide your shame.
This ain't
Good
good.
God, bearded clams!
Deia,
Does Deia wear the battle skirt?
Jacob is holding you.
Where's the battle dress?
Jacob is holding you, and you can still take your action. You could either move to get to a point where you're standing on your own, but at this point, it's not going to look super hot, or you can fire upside down in full round.
I want a full round while I'm upside down.
Okay, you
Oh,
got it.
God.
You got it,
So
boss.
she's just like hooked her legs on his shoulders, just oh.
So, it's my full round attack, right?
Yeah, you're going to get all of your arrows, and we'll say that 6 of them fall at the feet of Jacob. The rest of them fall into the pit below. What? This is a fucking hyper fight, man. It's intense. Let's see. 33 will hit, 40 will hit, 35 will hit.
In total, 68 damage.
Okay, this is Shackled City, yes. I know, yes it is.
Wait, it is?
This is that same group. It's gonna take the first 26 right on the noggin. But then it bows its head downward. And you manage to explode the rest of its first the middle part of its body, and then it's the back, the rearest part, just blows the skulls clean off. It's now opened up. You guys have full, like, ebony top half. You've just destroyed all of the skulls all over its body. It has no more shield features. Deia, that's your full round. You basically, like, he's holding you right like this, right? And it's just legs over the top of his shoulders, upside down. It's weird. It's weird. Don't judge, okay? Leslie's just like... Oh, she's so confused.
This is like a very bad Wuxia movie.
Good night. Alright, Sunn.
I'm gonna fly down to Ulhime. So I can at least hover above him. Would there be any way I could diagnose what type of affliction he is suffering from?
Not without getting to his blood. Which
Does
is
he have plenty of it? Has he
conveniently,
coughed
lots of
up
it.
plenty of it?
Well... Give me a heal check.
Oh no. Wow.
Most of the blood on his body that's immediately visible to you is from the spikes that have penetrated his person. And there is an odd consistency over each punji that has pierced through his person. You're not really sure what it is, Sunn.
Well, this will do something since he's either being affected by the spider venom or the fucking shit sticks. I'm going to pour my remove disease down his throat.
Okay. All right. Ulhime, he uses one of his potions. It's going to be the equivalent of, for yourself, it's consuming a potion at a move action, right?
Yeah, for me, but
okay, but it's going to be a standard for him. Okay,
Yeah.
so with your round, you move down, and it's going to nullify the effects of the creature's toxin. Ulhime, you no longer have to make saves.
Oh, alright.
Sunn, he's probably going to need help as well getting up if you wanted to do that. But it's going to come down
would I
to...
be able?
Go ahead.
Would I be able to do it this turn?
You'll make an assisted check with him.
Okay.
Okay.
Strength, right?
When it's his turn. Jacob.
Right, but
Yeah, it'll be a strength.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is not awkward at all. Damn. Deia. God. Alright.
Don't say anything. They doesn't want to hear it.
You know, just some personal grooming would be nice. We'll talk about that later.
Jacob,
though.
it's your turn!
Yes, I know. I'm trying to figure out what all I can do.
You're admiring the shame of another character. I'm going to take your
No,
turn
no,
away
no.
from you.
I'm pointedly not. All right, so Jacob does want to go ahead and fly over here, and basically
Still gripping?
Yeah, because right now his flight speed is 60 feet. I figure less than 30, he can go ahead and carry
I
her.
think he's asking the question of, are you doing this with Deia's legs still attached to your neck?
Yeah.
All right, so basically
Because-
Jacob's eating on the run at this point.
No, you know the ships from Star Wars, those like the long ones with the guns at the bottom? That's basically what he's doing.
I'm gonna need you to explain a little better than the long ones with the guns at the bottom.
It's the long white ones that look like an L piece from Tetris, kinda, and then it has just the 2 Gatling guns all the way at the bottom.
You mean Gallica? Are you talking about those ships from
What are you
that?
talking about?
Yeah, basically he's going to hook his
Hold on.
heels on her shoulders and just like tip and fly so that he can actually like get up over the spider and oh god, because I really want to go ahead and
Give
try
me a
and fling her
strength check. Maintain. Deia's not a light woman. She's very Amazonian.
off. No, she heavy as fuck. Oh right. So
These ones, I'm gonna put it in Twitch chat.
Okay.
These.
19.
Sure, Jacob. You can do that. You can maintain this.
As he's just slowly walking through with Deia just hanging upside down as the guns.
But yeah, he wants to fly in, like get closer to the ledge, and with a swift, I'm going to. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to pull strike. So I'm going to go ahead and burn up an arcane point and pool strike this bad mofo.
You can try.
Yeah, alright. First things first, I'll go ahead and make sure I take off that arcane point. That is going to be...
Yeah,
First things first, probably helps if I go ahead and actually swing to hit first.
Well, Deia, you're gonna have to move over here. Somehow he lets you down and draws his weapon and attacks.
Yeah.
No, I didn't drop my weapon.
Draw your weapon.
No, I didn't drop my weapon. My weapon's been drawn since room 1. Alright, anyways. I think I want to take a reroll on that.
You only got one. People don't like you that much.
Nah, I'll take it.
Okay, it misses. That is not gonna hit.
You mean there is no way for me to possibly hit this creature?
Not,
Even rolling an at 20.
not a way at all. It has plus 4,000 against your fucking stupid face.
Damn, what a fucking intense modifier. I didn't know if that was in the book under the creature special
okay.
abilities.
It's your particular mustache. It does not like.
It's completely resistant to mustache rides. believe it or not.
Oh man.
So, do I burn the reroll or what?
I mean, I don't know. Do you? It's like I don't tell you do. It's your call.
Well, you just turned around and said, no, automatic fail.
No,
So,
I
I
didn't.
mean-
I just told you your 21 missed. If you miss an attack, you miss an attack. It's up to you to use your reroll if you want to or not. I'm not your dad. That's gonna hit.
And potential crit.
Go for it.
Oh wait, hold on. And that's supposed to actually have. Let me see if I have that just yet. Nope, I don't have that.
Christy putting Mr. Medics back in the bub tub. Welcome back, everyone. You are officially bubscribers. Hop up in the bub tub.
27 confirm.
27 does not confirm.
All right.
You're definitely gonna hit though.
Oh, excellent. Let's go ahead and. Yeah, so 6 points.
Oh my God, Christy! Oh, Christy's doing a thing. She's trying to put people back in, so we get luck rolls.
All right, but the 5d6 is going to be electrical. So
you got it. You do notice that some of your damage goes through. I fucking
Sweet.
threw my pin away, apparently, out of excitement. Where's
Bottom
my
left.
pin? Oh my God, it was. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do that?
He's a fucking savant.
That's fucking crazy, Klaus.
fucking pay attention.
Klaus, you're up.
That's true. He's the only one of us that does. That includes you, Bub.
He's been staring at Bub the entire time.
He never takes his eyes off of him just in case. I mean, at this point, I feel like my best option's probably Magic Missile. Considering all the people that are between me and it.
No, I'm sure you could do a lightning bolt like this.
Yes, please. Please now. Harder, faster.
Yeah. I'll have power spell it and everything.
Oh! I can only be so erect, please.
But no.
I mean, me and Ulhime are
Yeah, you
30
guys are good.
feet down.
No, what's even better is he's gonna sneeze and fire it directly at your face.
I hope
No.
not.
The funny part is all 7 of him is going to do it all at the same time.
Is this an evil outsider? Because if so, add 2 more to the damage.
2 more?
Okay, so 22. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. This creature is officially bloodied.
Good deal.
Ulhime.
Yes,
You need to determine right now if you want Sunn to help you with a basic +2, or if you want Sunn to push, break the strength DC, and offer you +4. If he fails, he gives nothing.
I mean, he already assisted me, right?
He
I poured goo
put
down
a
your
potion
throat.
down your throat. He
Oh, okay.
This is like you trying to break away from these things in your body.
I'm either giving you a
I'll-
hand or I'm trying to pull you off.
I'll take the +2.
Okay.
Do I add that into my roll?
Yes.
Or is he... Okay.
Ooh.
26.
Damn.
Might
Wow,
have the
okay.
gods added.
Okay, so what this looks like, Ulhime, is on your turn, with the assistance of Sunn, you feel this this strength that it's just been itching to break out of your body the entire time, right? Like you feel the problems from Jakob, that there's a lot going on there, man, that you should probably explain. And out of anger and divine intention, you just basically flex upward and push your body up. You hear the snapping of pungies, and as you stand, you didn't remove yourself from a single pungie. You pulled the pungies out of the fucking floor. You managed to shatter their base point, and they're still inside of you. What do? That was your move.
Like I said before, grab the spider with all my strength and suplex him into the pungies.
Okay, go for it. You can try. This is going to be a CMB versus CMD.
Using this, it is half of my cleric level, so it's +5, not +4.
I love that I'm going to suplex the huge spider. Isn't a joke in our game.
Yeah, it's
14,
an actual
that's
battle.
not going to be enough.
No, it's not, sir. It's not.
Alrighty. And that was my move, right?
That was your move and your standard. You move to get up,
Okay.
standard to pull.
So I guess, like, as I'm trying to grab one of his legs, he ends up, I guess, batting me away. That will be my turn.
Okay. All right, it's gonna go to my turn. Jakob!
We're on round 5 now, correct?
4.
4. Okay.
Yes, round 4.
Yeah.
Jacob, what's your AC?
Well, do I still have the
No.
divine coverage?
Nope. It's 30 feet below your feet, so negative. It's a 30-foot
Okay.
range. You're not going to get it.
Ulhime fell 30 feet down, and we're up.
Okay. In that case, 31.
Okay. Bite. Claw. Claw. Okay.
All right.
Those
so-
claws are going to potentially crit. At least the last one is. So roll to confirm. Fuck! I can't. I can't get it. Every time. Every time. All right, but I'm definitely gonna land the damage. And I'm gonna try to utilize its feature. I need a reflex from you, Jacob.
All right.
You need to break a DC 25 reflex.
Oh Jesus! Fuck.
Okay.
26.
Your armor is not removed from your body, but your armor is now broken.
Of fucking course.
Broken.
All right, and what does a broken give me? A -4, -8?
It halves the AC bonus.
All right, so that puts me at a shit ton less.
It also doubles your penalty.
Yes, it does. You're going to be taking 32 points of damage.
Merry Christmas, filthy animal.
Xander,
Yes,
you just got gifted a sub. I thought you were already a sub.
I am.
What?
It's Xander with the Z.
What? I'm so confused.
XanderDarks to the Z is in chat.
Someone's me, I guess.
Someone is you and you are you.
Wow.
Well, they both exist. And
All
they're
right.
both here.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's got basically fans. But no, seriously, it does go ahead and double my armor check penalty.
We're at 245 subscribers. That officially puts us at your second luck reroll. We had 5 subs fall off in between the first luck reroll and the second. So Christy is working her ass off. Christy, you need to calm down. Okay. All right. That's my round. Deia.
What do you think the odds are that when I was torn off of my feet and through the air that I dropped some arrows over here? Because
None.
the arrows that dropped
None.
were over here, right?
I'm going to
Over
assume
on the
that
button.
on the journey across, you grabbed at least half of them. In fact, give me a 75% range that you want.
20 to 95.
Okay. 81. You grabbed all 6 of them. The 6 that
Okay.
were at his feet, you have right now.
Okay, perfect. Then I would move a bit to the side so he's not standing directly in front of me.
Okay.
And then fire at this thing.
Well, actually, I'm still in the air.
Oh, right. Never mind. Then it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Matter of standing. Yeah, I'm gonna full around this thing.
Okay, it's going to take an attack on you. Attack him up. That's definitely going to hit. Take 16. That... Oh, shit. Deia, that's an even or an odd?
I'm gonna go with even.
Odd. Your first round misses.
He can take my inspiration.
You have to be within 10 feet.
Close enough.
Oh.
Close, but 10 feet. He's got his own. If he wanted to, he's got his own.
No, I don't. I used it already.
Oh, did you? Oh, shit. Thank you for
I
being
used
honest.
it on
Yeah,
the
you used it on his,
reflex to catch the
Yeah,
arrows.
thank you for being honest. I missed that.
Sorry.
This is the dip. Minimum damage on both.
Wow.
38 damage.
It's okay,
Gross.
because your damage is actually bypassing its damage reduction,
Yep.
because it's good aligned.
Because Deia's gross.
It's battle line.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
line?
Okay, okay. Alright, Sunn! This is a fucking fight. Oh my god, man. This is a fight that I would love to see.
Like, visually.
Oh yeah, this is huge.
All right, artist, you heard him. Someone draw this miserable encounter.
Not even, dude. This is hype as fuck.
So Ulhime's up, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I kind of don't want to be near the spikes, and I don't think I can pick you up.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna go over to here, and then I'm going to throw a bomb over at its 4x once more.
Okay.
And using the intelligence to stifle the blast radius. So here it is again.
Sure.
Touch. Subtract 2.
You got it.
Damage. 27 fire.
You got it. Jakob. Jacob,
Yep,
Sniper.
I'm here.
you're up.
Yeah, I was just going ahead and checking out rules questions about magical armor and
Sure.
different conditions.
Sure.
So, yeah, turns out it's not as bad as I thought.
How bad is it?
It means that I've got a 5 AC bonus instead of a 4.
Instead of a 4?
Well, I mean, originally it's +2 Elven Chain, which gives me 8 AC bonus.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Broken armor goes ahead and halves the 6, dropping it down to 3, and I still get the +2 because magic doesn't break. So basically, I'm just not 1 point off. And I wanted to check and see if my, magical armor explodes when it goes ahead and gets broken like
Sure.
that. But yeah, given that I am right here, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and blast it in the face with a lightning bolt.
You can try.
All right, so let's see. First things first, that's a ranged. $25? Oh no, I'm pretty much right over it, so it goes straight down.
Do I get like a reflex for anything?
Perhaps.
Yeah, you can reflex for half.
I'll take it.
Still throws me off. We have 2 different versions of lightning bolt in this game.
Yeah, I know.
Or at least last
What
I
do you
checked
mean?
it was.
I'm definitely
He's
gonna
got a-
succeed. I'm taking half.
He's got a ranged touch lightning bolt, whereas I have a line cast lightning bolt. It's like a difference between the PFSRD and the core rulebook. I don't know what the deal is with that.
There's like 3 or 4 different versions. There's called lightning bolt,
Lightning storm.
chain lightning, chain lightning and lightning storm. Chain
I'm gonna
lightning.
take half of whatever you got, Jacob.
Yep, reflex half. It's a 120-foot line.
Straight down into the ground.
Straight down to the ground. So I'm sure the moles love me.
It's like cleave, but with shock damage.
Do we get additional XP from any worms or moles he kills underground?
You actually killed innocent creatures. You lose experience. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I didn't participate. This is just it.
All right.
All right.
So
16 damage.
Okay.
that loss level is hurting me.
Klaus.
Yee. So I'm going to switch up my strategy here, and instead of throwing a magic missile at it, this may be really stupid, but I'm going to try it anyway.
That's always good.
I'm going to fly over to it, right?
With the army.
I'm going to lay a single elderly finger on it. I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
Doesn't that provoke an attack of opportunity?
He can cast it while he's away and then move toward him and touch the target
Can
without
I?
provoking the attack. Yep.
Which one is he gonna attack? Which one of the 7 clones?
All of them.
At
But
the
I
same
mean,
time?
even if I cast it while I'm away, it's still a touch attack. So
Yes. So you cast it, you can hold the
provoke,
charge.
Hold on. You're moving through its threatened square. It's gonna get an attack of opportunity anyway.
Yeah, I figured it would, but
Yeah.
it's got to hit.
That's
It's
fine.
got to hit me through my mirror images anyway. So
Yeah.
He shatters one, right?
if he misses, yeah.
I mean, if I connect at all, it's gonna shatter one at least, even if I miss you. Pretty sure that's gonna hit you. So let's see.
I don't think it actually is.
The way that I've always treated it, it's like you have seven clones of yourself, or so there's 8 of you. I just pick a number 1 to 8.
Yeah.
And you pick the same number. If I roll it, then it hits.
I don't know if that's gonna hit me with my current AC though.
What's your
What's
AC?
your AC?
Make sure, because I'm still in my air elemental form, which gives me a bonus of I think 2 my AC.
And he's up, and he gets another +3 because he's above me. Right?
Yeah. So it's actually
He's-
at 24 right now. So you
You're-
would need 1 more to meet
You're
it.
30 feet down.
He's not within range of the.
No.
Okay.
So you're only at 20.
21. Yeah. So
Well, he would have to be on the platform. He's flying. That's
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
So I'm gonna pick a number. You choose, or I'm gonna roll. You choose a number 1 to 8.
All right. I'm gonna go with 6.
Okay. If I roll a 6, I get lucky. I rolled a 4. It broke one of your images. Go ahead and make your attack. It's a touch. So have at thee. Its touch is abysmal.
God awful.
It's abysmal.
Well,
Things-
my strength is abysmal too, so you know, we'll see how this goes.
It's fucking
really wanna
gross.
Is it just D20 plus strength for the touch attack, or I don't remember?
Plus your base attack bonus.
BAB plus strength.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't do these very often, you can tell.
Yeah.
Here's my BAB.
Welcome to being a caster.
Yeah, and subtract 2 from that.
You got it. You
Bad.
blew it out of the water. That's like
And,
almost 3
touch
times
attacks
more than you need.
only crit on 20, right?
20.
Or at least fist
Yeah.
attacks in this
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go. Let me make sure this damage is right before I actually throw it. Shocking. I think 5d6 is max on that.
And
Yeah,
he's wearing like an ebony armor, right?
It's like a hide. It's not metallic.
But it's...
Yeah, it's like a chip.
Yeah, okay.
Going-
Well, that would have only affected the attack roll anyway, which already passed, so it's all good. However, this is your damage. And... plus
God, Tony's going hard.
for wielding Allocast. Wow, that was a really shitty roll.
That was a really. You have. I mean, you technically have a second reroll.
That's true. I can just re-roll it with practically no consequences, so here goes. That's considerably better.
That's much better. In fact, it's so much so that it dies.
Yay!
I was about to get another round, I think. Combat topples. It comes to a close as Klaus reigns over the top of the Bebelith, dropping some explosive electrical energy that seems to shock it from the insides out. It falls to the earth. Puncher spikes
and
step through its back.
So at this point, I'm going to take some time and pull the spikes out of me.
yeah, Jacob's going to grab Deia while he has time and kind of like tote her across the way.
I'm gonna request that we stop for my arrows before we go all the way across. I know it's gonna put us real close to those bungee spikes, but I'm useless without arrows.
Given my ability to fly at the moment, I'll go collect the arrows for Deia.
Sure, sounds good. I'm
Yeah,
going to go
and-
ahead and dispel your mirror image because
Yeah, that's a good idea.
gross.
Ah, you deleted my original token. Shit,
Oh.
I'm a new me.
Actually,
I'm a new man!
you can still control it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got control. I assume they were over in this direction, right? Somewhere.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
was on this bridge here, somewhere between there and there.
As long as you
Okay.
declare that you're going to get it, then there's no worries. All is well.
Do I get my Do I get my con back from the remove disease that Austin did, or that just stopped the poison?
You didn't lose con.
You don't lose
Yeah, you
con.
said I lost. You said I
Yeah,
lost.
you said he had
a
1
con.
point of con damage at the very beginning of the combat, and that as soon
Oh
as he
no!
had it
Oh,
healed-
gotcha. That was from the toxin. This is a little different. You're no longer additionally diseased. This will pass from
Okay.
a rest. This will pass from a rest.
So I will expend 3 uses of my channel energy.
What did you use? What did you
to-
give him, Sunn? Was it an antitoxin?
It was
So it's remove disease. The spell.
Gotcha. Okay.
But first, like I said, I'm gonna use the last 6 seconds of Might of the Gods
Okay.
of this round to pull out all of the little spikes that are in me.
Sure.
And at that point,
You as this is happening, you're bleeding
yes,
profusely.
I'll use a 4th level for cure critical. I think it's 4th. No, it's probably 3rd. I'll check.
Cure crit
Yeah.
is 4th.
Then yes, I'll burn a 4th level spell for myself. Let's see.
Remember-
I'll get rid of this one.
You'll be able to heal your HP, but you need to be able to do something about the wound itself. Having a chirurgeon, he could probably help you a great deal with this. This is where he specifies his strengths.
Alrighty. Yeah, but I still need to get out of this pit first. So I'll slow trudge my way, kicking. I guess you know how using my boots, kicking the spikes over, so I'm not falling on them.
Yeah. The best I can
Punji
say
sticks.
is,
There you go.
if Jacob is hearing these punji sticks cracking as he's coming away, he'll be like, "Ulhime, your armor!"
It's broken. Just leave it. I've got all the protection I need already. And he'll continue trudging forward slowly.
Okay.
God, that is one tough-ass naked dwarf.
I never thought I would hear those things said in the same sentence. But
I mean,
there was
I
never a
just
time.
picture him like ripped out of his armor twice now. He's just gonna be like bare ass, just kicking punji sticks aside.
I'll also use Virtue to stop any bleed damage that I have.
Okay.
The cantrip. So
Sunn,
that
help me out
Yes.
here. I want to know how you're going to fix this. How do you intend to fix Ulhime?
He's still walking around with sticks inside of him, right?
No,
I just pulled them all out.
he's
Yeah.
pulled them out of his body.
So
Let's
now he
assume
just
that you
wants
guys make your way to the top.
Oh, okay.
We're going to treat you as if you've made it to the top. And everyone can move all the way over. It's fine.
Other than death and decay by the spider and the spider itself, there was no other items in here?
No.
Okay. So once I get to the top, Ulhime will drop to a knee, just kind of holding onto himself. You notice that I think Will has this spell already. He's casting a low-level magic to prevent the bleeding from continuing, but the wounds are still there.
So it's like a staunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So-
Virtue grants +1 HP, so if you heal, it stops bleeding, but at the moment I stop it, it's going to start up again.
I got you.
Yeah.
Sunn.
Sunn will walk over to Ulhime as you said you took a knee, correct?
Yeah, I'm hurting.
Yeah, he's gonna walk over to you and he's gonna look over your back and you're gonna see him produce some gauze out of his surgery vest and he's gonna start tending to the wounds of the holes first and foremost.
How do
And
you
then,
tend to this? Describe it to me narratively so I can get a good sense of it.
Applying a light anesthetic, which I remember us going over before was more of like a balm,
Sure.
if anything. Applying that, basically, I'm applying Neosporin and putting a bandage on it, making sure to at least remove anything that could be cause of infection, scraping it out if needed.
Okay,
I'll do
that's-
this in...
That's okay on the front half of his body. You know, you can apply something. I need to know what you're using for adhesion, but the back of his person has holes the thickness of like a water bottle going through it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Band-Aid wasn't a company that existed back then.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's medical gauze basically. It's the cloth.
On the first set of treatment that he does, after like I guess disinfecting everything, I'll do the first wave of channel energy.
Okay, so you're channeling
So
positive
like
energy.
I'll do this in sections, knowing that every phase that he's like I guess working on me, I'll I guess use the healing to kind of clean it up.
Okay, Sunn,
To kind of I guess reinforce the treatment that he's doing to me.
if you bind his entire body, you know that you'll run out of like a medical wrap. If you use it all now, you can use a gauze to staunch the flow further, and then medical wrap his body, but you'll be out.
If I could,
cauterize the wound.
And as a chirurgeon, you realize that that's a temporary thing. Once you cauterize, it can prevent further
It
bleeding
can reopen.
temporarily, but any additional actions can open that up. On top of that, burning skin can cause additional infection later. In fact, more often than not, it leads to death before it helps them.
I could try to stitch the wounds closed, but I don't know if the holes are too big for that to be an option.
It's pretty fucking broad at this point. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what I was-
stitch, it's like you're netting in the gauze. And even then, lots of rigorous movement, he risks damaging his skin further.
What about the silk that's within the room?
Okay, so you want to sort of use...
The webbing.
The
webbing.
strong,
Okay.
sticky webbing. Yeah,
Does anybody here have knowledge nature?
I do actually.
Okay, Sunn.
Alfar does. But he's
Sunn,
not
give
here.
me a knowledge nature.
That's 18.
Damn, very good. You succeed. You know that internally, lots of these larger spiders have a. It's sort of like a hedron or a box that's built inside of them that has this very tightly woven web. It's incredibly adhesive.
It's basically the spool on a fishing rod.
Yeah, there's actually a name for it.
It's the Gladstone bag.
Sovereign's glue. Yes, Sovereign's glue. It can only be contained in a very particular kind of package within an ounce, 1 ounce of salve of slipperiness. And in this case, if you immediately use it within the first 10 minutes of having it, it is a universal, looks like a universal coagulant and adhesive. No, coagulant and adhesive, yeah. So if you'd like to, you can send someone back to try to remove this.
Yeah, I'd probably send Klaus since he has the wings.
I mean, I don't have wings.
You've dispelled it already?
No,
He doesn't
I
have
just
wings.
don't
He
have
just,
wings.
He just flies.
Oh, right, because you cast elemental form, not flight, right?
Well, even if I cast fly, it doesn't sprout wings. It's just magical
moves.
flight.
I'm gonna use my first wave of channel energy to heal everyone.
oh sweet.
Everyone gets 18.
Cool. So,
Yeah,
Sunn,
definitely need
you
it.
need to explain. You
in
need to
that
explain
case,
to some
I
of
would-
them about this, whatever they're looking for, and how they go about removing it, where they can find it.
I might go and collect it myself and let them watch over him for a bit while he heals the wounds, since I could fly down quickly and grab it, and that way I could trust my harvesting.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, you don't really want to go ahead and trust us to try and pull a specific piece out of a spider.
Yeah, if there's anyone who could do it,
You
I might as well do
Stick
it.
your arm up its butt and pull whatever you find out.
It's like finding the spot.
I mean-
You can do it.
Klaus's last attack upon it that rendered this thing dead, it baked it from the inside out, and it cracked its carapace. You think you have a
Reach inside
reasonable
the
chance?
tauntaun-esque corpse.
Yeah, you think you have a reasonable chance to reach inside and potentially find this sovereign sack.
All right. Would you like a check for it, or
Yeah, go ahead and give me a heal check. I'm gonna set the DC at 26.
oh no?
While Sunn has run off to collect this piece from the spider, I'm gonna hand Deia's arrows back to her.
Okay, you are gonna succeed. Very good. Didn't realize you had a plus 24 to it.
That's
So-
why when you said 26, I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
Give me just 1 second. I gotta
That's fine.
grab the lasagna.
That's fine. I set the DC so high because not only are you like moving through the cooked innards of a demon, you need to properly be able to remove this without puncturing the sac. You are still in the abyss under lots of pressure, and Ulhime is still bleeding out despite his best efforts. So there's a little bit of pressure there. DC was 26. You smashed it. You reach in, you find what you believe to be the appropriate portion or partition of this creature.
And then my phone goes
that brings me back.
Sniper?
That's
No,
not Sniper.
Ronald.
That's Ronald.
Yeah, then I'd after extracting it, I'd fly back on over and I'd start basically using it to apply the bandage to the wound. That way, rather than having to wrap it around his entire torso, I could basically stick it on like a graft.
Sure, you managed to move all the way back to your allies with this probably basketball-sized sack.
You want a heal check to apply it?
Yeah. Let's see. I just want to see you not critically fail.
Cool.
32.
Okay, you managed to
That
do
was
just
20.
As he adheses it, I'll do the second wave of channel energy.
that. Okay, this is a temporary skin, and Ulhime, this can still break, but it's more likely that if someone were to do something with this right now, that it would become incredibly sticky and stick their person to your wound. So, it's likely that Sunn would convey that. It's going to be super, super sticky. But it's not going to let anything in without force, and it's not going to let anything out without lots of force.
Give him a pat on the back.
I guess that being said,
You guys are good to go. At least you think
I
you're
know.
good to go.
Another one comes down from the ceiling.
The second one drops down and grabs Simple.
And another one.
With his
And
spikes.
another one.
If Cam had it his
I'm
way,
gonna-
that definitely would have
I'm gonna tear apart my my tent, and I'll use the I guess the dense fiber from the tent covering itself to wrap around the webbing.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my Pearls of Power and kind of expend their reserves so I can get some of my slots back, because I need it.
And then one more wave of channel energy to you guys and everyone else.
All right.
Plus 17.
Okay. We move to the next portion. I'm assuming that you guys are fully prepared.
Yes.
As prepared as I can be.
Looking over the group, Ulhime kind of takes double take on everyone. Is everyone all right?
Most definitely not. Oh. And, even though he's starting to mend and everything, he's gonna use some leather strips to tie his armor together and kind of ignore the fact that he's got blood just dripping down both sides.
As Ulhime asks if everyone's all right, I'm just gonna kind of look at the ground and say, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not proud of what happened here. The other room was worse, but this was just embarrassing.
We're
Dan,
alive.
how many arrows do you have on your person, by the way?
I have 52 arrows.
Okay. Any of those that you had fired upon this creature that struck, they definitely broke on impact.
Okay.
Deia, it's okay, really.
Shut
I didn't even look. I didn't even look.
Don't talk to me.
Ulhime will use the wall as support just to make if he's still having some trouble walking, and he'll make his way through.
Okay.
Ulhime, it's best you stand back a little bit. You've lost your weapon. You've lost your armor.
And lots of blood.
Ulhime pulls his gauntlet up. I
Jesus
still have
Christ.
my weapon.
Why is Sunn all of a sudden Mel Brooks? And lots of blood! This chimes in.
I still have my weapon with me. And my
Yes,
fate. is my shield.
Yeah, I get that faith is your shield, but faith doesn't stop arrows. Just
At least not
hang back a
every
little
arrow.
bit. And at this point, he is going to just
Okay, we're back
sheath his blade as they come to the stairs again. He's going to start up again and like halfway up, pause. If that son of a bitch pops up again,
Jump scare.
and at this point he'll just look over. And if you tell me that we're not moving forward, I'm cutting you in half.
He just puts a leg behind yours and he shoves you off the platform. As you fall, he puts his arms up like...
I actually have 4 more trials.
Fuck you gonna do? Y'all got skills. What are you gonna do
What
about
are
it?
you gonna do? No, you won't. But no,
Okay.
in all seriousness, yeah, Jacob starts up the steps again, and as he gets closer, I'm assuming that the creature,
He's there.
the cadaver pops back up.
Mm-hmm.
We've done your trial a second time. Have you any complaints now?
None. Heed
Excellent.
the words of Adamarcus, intones the mummy. You've passed the test of judgment. Attend to the wisdom of Adamarcus. Always deal with rivals first, and enemies second. This lantern, as he guides an eerie, creepy finger back over to this lantern that dangles freely. This lantern shall guide you to the second test, the test of resolve. There again is a flash of light, and the mummy is gone.
I really don't like that guy.
I really want that eyeball.
Yeah, but he'll move up to the lantern, and I'm assuming that it's just hung on a hook.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'd like to go ahead and detect magic on it. See if I can feel an arcane presence on the lamp itself.
It does emit a latent arcane aura.
All right, but nothing like super world shattering.
No.
Okay, then he'll lift it off.
Okay, when you free this, a purple flame begins to illuminate from this lantern. It is a hooded lantern, and it seems to shine, but it doesn't shine directly outside of its hooded opening. What do you do?
It doesn't shine directly outside of its hooded opening.
Correct. It's not emitting a light from its opening.
Doesn't really bother me since I don't need light to see, but no, he'll go ahead and make sure that the shield is completely up, then drop it down and lift it up again.
Okay. You've got it. Do you descend the steps?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and descend the steps towards
Okay.
everybody, kind of showing off. Yeah. I killed an angel and a spider, and all I got is this dorky little lantern.
When you move down and you kind of show them the lantern from where you had originally taken it, it looks like it begins to emit a light, like a beacon. There is a linear purple line that fires from the mouth of the lantern itself, from its hood.
So I'm guessing we follow that.
So it's trailing a line or it's casting a line?
It's casting a line.
Okay. Then in that case, yeah, we'll go ahead and follow,
When you move, it seems like it doesn't emit the line any further until you go back to one specific direction.
Oh, so you have to... It's kind of like hot or cold. As you're facing the correct direction, it gives you light. When you're facing the wrong direction, it gives you none. Okay.
That's actually good that you picked up on that so quick. Because in its description, it does a really bad job of conveying that.
It's like there's a light. When you turn it, there isn't. When you do, there is.
Oh shit.
No, I mean
And it points
it's
the way.
pretty easy. So yeah, Jacob's going to lead on.
Yeah, definitely. You can
I
tell
think
that
you
this
should
is
let one of us hold the lantern,
okay.
Jacob. It wouldn't make sense for you to have your hands occupied with that in the event we get into trouble.
Jacob, you get
Good
a sense
point.
of a sense of discourse from Ulhime. There's something about the way he says that to you.
You make a good point, Ulhime. I should let the most useless person right now hold on to this. And he'll go ahead and offer his arm to Sunn.
Going to stare in contempt and then grab the lantern. I'll remember.
I'll reach out for it.
I kid. But we've all noticed that you are not a man of action or combat. You are definitely a man of the healing ways. So should danger arise, your hands will be more necessary afterwards than during.
Sunn's going to hold his hand out for the torch.
Yeah.
Turn.
Yeah, he hands it over by the chain.
I thought someone was gonna be like, I withdraw my weapon and I cram it up Jacob's ass.
I take my poisoner's gloves and I just stab him in the eyeballs.
I'm gonna take the large-sized noble salamander's spear and see how far it'll actually go.
30 feet at least.
All it needs. It's pretty hot.
Son, I will stay next to you if you feel that you're okay with being at the front of our group.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want.
Yeah, Jacob will go ahead and pull second rank.
Which direction does it lead down towards? Oh, this direction. Got it.
All the way outside.
Was the Zombro at the door when we walked out?
Oh yeah, he was back
Yeah.
at his desk.
Okay, when we're leaving, I'm gonna turn to Klaus and I'm gonna say, what do you think? What do you think he'd trade for the eyeball on top of his head?
Who's to say we can't just take it from him?
I mean, he's I was gonna say alive, but he's undead. We can try. Just, I have this strange sense that that's what belongs in the amulet.
This is what I like to call the cave of optional fights. And as everyone has experienced from at least Final Fantasy VII, optional fights are difficult.
when the after game boss is stronger than the main story boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Why were you not our enemy from the beginning?
I was busy, doing things. Chilling in this cave.
I
So
took a hit from a fucking
keep
meteor.
talking it out. Klaus, Deia, this is your moment as you're exiting.
Do you think we could somehow trade something? I don't know if he requires anything. I figure he probably doesn't need money here. He doesn't need sustenance because he's a Zombro.
Please tell me that's the actual term she's using.
Zombro.
Because she's a Zombro.
If he needs anything, I would think it would be rest of the eternal type.
No rest for the wicked.
You're certainly correct about that. You're welcome to ask him. I don't
I ain't
believe he's
gonna
been
ask.
too friendly to me.
I hope he doesn't take it as an insult if I ask.
We'll find out.
So when we come up to the front desk, the
Oh my god.
registration.
Are they
I wanna
like
stop in
seriously
front of
about
him
to just
and-
go ahead and snatch an eye?
I don't know. What do you guys like? What do the rest of you guys do? What do you think?
Right now, my focus is just making sure.
I'm following a lantern.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm making sure.
I'm
there's
following Ulhime and Sunn, so unless they said, "Hey guys, hold up a minute,"
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still walking.
we're just kind of walking away.
I'd probably just try and say it in passing, and unless there was a chance that it would happen, then I'm not gonna stop the group to see about it. Because I'm Deia's pretty certain that he's just gonna say fuck off and go home.
Merry Christmas.
So when I get up to the front desk, I'm gonna say, excuse me, sir.
He looks back up to you. Eyes begin to illuminate.
I noticed a piece that you have that I'd be looking to take off your hands. If you were willing to part with it.
What is it you desire?
The eyeball that's above your head. We found an amulet in a room, and it looks like it fits an object exactly like that one.
You wish to take a gift from Lord Adamarcus.
Just if you're willing to part with it, I see no purpose in fighting you for no reason. You have been nothing but good to us.
Your trials are finished here. You are no longer needed. This was a gift from Lord Adamarcus. I'll be staying here. And I'll keep this.
Oh, okay. I'll catch you later then. I'm gonna finger gun him as I walk out.
So,
Would we be catching the conversation as we're walking out, or is it like where we passed on and then it's just them two kind of lingering in the back having this quick passing by?
I mean, you guys decide. I can't
I
can't tell you whether or not you're there or not.
Yeah, assuming that we would hear Deia as she starts the conversation. Yeah, I know Jacob would probably kind of glance back and tap on Ulhime's shoulder and be like, "Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Check this out. Look at what she's doing."
I'll pull Sunn's shoulder just to get him to slow down. And I guess kind of catching the tail end of the conversation, look at Klaus. I mean, if we can't do anything with that, why not just give him the necklace? Or at least ask him what it's for.
He didn't ask. I mean, I figure he is getting the use out of it right now as is. And us giving him other things wouldn't benefit us at all, and I don't really want to benefit evil forces if I can prevent it.
Not a fan of handing over artifacts that we found in the rubble of a place that used to be in Celestia over to Adamarcus's fiends.
Also,
No offense, Jacob.
Understandable.
Hey, none taken, but no, you know, I hate to point this out. We're leaving. I don't think we're going to see him again. If you want the eye that bad, take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that one up to you. You can grab it if you want.
How to put this so that I'm not metagaming? I'm feeling extra tired right now. I think maybe we should just continue on.
Yeah, we'll keep walking. Since
I mean, don't get me wrong. Jacob doesn't care. He'll just shrug and carry on. It's not his artifact, and he doesn't really need a third eye.
well, I've already nodded to Klaus about the suggestion. There's him and Deia about the suggestion. So yeah, we'll just keep walking, making our way out, following the lantern.
Okay. All right, sounds good. As you guys make your way back to Occipitus, you exit this location. It's completely evaded my thought now. The Cathedral of Feathers. Yes.
Gotcha.
As you exit the Cathedral of Feathers, you feel overwhelmed again by the pressure of the abyss that seems to be pushing down upon you.
Mm-hmm.
You have noticed that there is quite a bit more of quote-unquote cloud coverage, as these amoeba-like creatures seem to have been drawn to the energy. Remember, you guys have just defeated multiple beings of probably pretty insane strength.
Yeah. I mean, I guess since we're back out here again, I'll look around to the group. We should probably make haste. Resting out here won't do us any good either.
I don't want to be caught in another cloud, man.
Then we move quickly.
Well, we move quickly and you don't fly.
So I mean, with that, I guess we'll just start off on our run. Yes.
Okay. Using the lantern to guide you, it will lead you several hours across the plains of Occipitus. And it seems to stop you. Let's see. Here. It leads you in this destination right here. This takes you to a place that seems to be rot. It's wretched and rot and covered in what looks to be cysts. These bulbous masses that riddle this battlefield. As you approach this plain of cysts, a creature spots you as you round basically an available rock formation. And when it sees you, it begins sprinting through the plain of cysts. And as it clips one of these cysts, the cyst explodes, rupturing, causing a combustive blast, just basically evaporating this creature before you.
Oh, shit.
That is a bad case of the piles.
All the way around these plains of cysts, this battlefield of mines, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Dozens of broken weapons, shields, and the occasional litter of bone are found on the ground. There are cocoons of some kind lying, translucent ovoid, on the ground.
Oh, that's not good.
Each seems to have a black tube on one end that disappears into the ground at the other end.
Oh, that's gross.
Some of them emit bipedal silhouettes nearer the ovoids.
I've watched Prometheus. I know where this goes. I don't like it.
Well, gentlemen, do we try and skirt around and work wide of this, or do we just follow the lantern and go through? Personally speaking, I would see if we couldn't circle around.
We need to stick to the trials. We cannot deviate.
Yes.
Never mind. He, agreeing with Ulhime, Sunn's gonna just kind of hold the lantern up a little bit higher. My vote.
I guess before we continue on, keep our chatter to a minimum. And try not to make any loud noises.
Preferably no explosions either.
Ulhime gives a nod. And he looks over to Sunn. Do you still want to lead the way?
Deia, I'm curious to know
I will.
if you have been peering through your monocle at all.
Probably very gingerly, because it sucks.
Sure, no, I understand. When you peer briefly through the monocle in this plane of cysts, you have some very odd fields of vision just kind of pop up before you. These cysts emit some kind of heinous, dark, evil energy, but some of them contain positively aligned energies. Some of them that contain these silhouettes of humanoid creatures, and you notice that it looks like they're being slowly devoured, like their bodies are being dissolved, as if something inside of these cysts had grabbed them and removed them, putting them into like a state of stasis, and is slowly devouring them. It's almost like the cyst is digesting them slowly.
And these are the same cysts that pop when you touch them, right?
Yes. One of these that burst destroyed a thunder beast.
Gross. I want to try and look for the nearest one that has the positively aligned object inside or thing.
Okay, the nearest one, it doesn't seem to have a humanoid shape that is emitting this positive energy, but what you do see is that there is something in the shape of a sword. It definitely looks like a sword that's emitting a positive energy.
I'm gonna... Well, I'll just say it. Hold on for just a second. Something's not quite the same with a few of these bubbles, whatever these gross objects are, cysts of some sort. Some of them contain energy that's not like the rest on this plane. It seems almost good aligned.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
I agree. It seems like these cysts are like sapping the power from them, or pulling the energy away to make it corrupt, or something along the lines.
Well, considering that we just saw one blow one of those big things up that we ran into before, if I could make a suggestion.
I'm gonna draw an arrow from my quiver, and I'm gonna take aim at the one with the sword in it.
Good thinking. Ulhime, Sunn, this isn't gonna go well, I bet.
We won't know until she tries.
You're just saying, be prepared.
Ulhime will stand in front of Deia, since he's shorter than her, obviously. So if there's anything that comes flying in her direction, he'll try to take the hit for it.
Let's hope it's not a sword. So I'm returned to a -8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I figured. Want me to make an attack on the cyst?
Yes. I just need to make sure that you don't critical fail. Okay. You succeed. You position yourself, exhale, so you find yourself in the most, I guess, the most perfect state. And as you release, your arrow arcs up and comes down directly on top of the cyst, causing this tumultuous expulsion. You see this, like, black ichor and yuck just start flying, and then 3 objects erupt from this as well. They seem to be solid matter. So, pick a number, Deia. 1 to 3.
2.
2. Pick another number, 1 to 3.
3.
Very good. Deia.
Yep.
2 objects go flying away from you. Another object comes launching directly at you. Luckily enough, it wasn't the blade. A pair of twin bracers that seem to be somehow modeled together from years of waste. They appear to be tattered, but mostly well kept, if that makes sense. It's like whatever was inside of this couldn't quite deteriorate it. Something about the material that it's made of. The other object appears to be a cloak.
I want to take a closer look at them, but
How do you do so?
The other 2 probably landed in the field of cysts, right?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, yes. So what you saw, the object that had flown away from you, forgive me, I miscommunicated. The object that had flown to you was the bracers. The 2 things that flew away was what appeared to be a cloak and the sword.
And the cloak and the sword went into the field, but the bracers came relatively close to us.
Actually, just before your feet.
Oh, okay.
As
They
the
likely
objects
brained Ulhime since he's standing right in front of you.
As the objects descend, there is what sounds to be some kind of guttural roar, a growl, that emits from within inside. When you leap up to see what it is that it could have hit, a creature, let me go ahead and pull this description up. Oh boy. Oh boy. A massive reptilian creature, lumbering on 8 legs, spines, and armored ridges protrude from the scaled body. Its eyes glow like 2 malignant green lamps. As it moves, much like an iguana would, or a bantha in this case, you see that the sword has fallen, rupturing its back. Very much Sword in the Stone style.
Stone and the Lizard.
Sword in the Lizard.
Sword is-
Sass chart?
If you keep that up.
So this lizard is coming at us?
This creature has moved, looking around to see what has happened. Why has it been stabbed? I'm going to go ahead and get you guys a picture of it.
I hope we're not the first thing it sees.
Is it its name Bernard?
No, it's not.
Okay. Sorry, Uber, you were wrong.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy!
He's a nasty
No.
fucker. That looks good. We'll go with, yeah, we'll go with this one. This one looks good. This is the 5th edition picture. Here you go. I'm going to go ahead and post this in Twitch chat so everyone can see it.
Sweet. Not so sweet.
Less
Holy
sweet.
shit.
Significantly less sweet.
Deia, how bad do you want that sword?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad?
Mm.
I mean, are you able to see?
I can tell it's positive. It's not negatively aligned. It's not some kind of cursed weapon. And at our current state, one of us is without a weapon.
Does anybody here have knowledge planes?
Yes. I have tons of knowledge planes.
Give me,
I got
Throw
knowledge
me-
planes for days.
throw me,
The basilisk weighs as much as a plane.
Good thing you have.
I mean, do you want knowledge planes or knowledge arcana? I mean, is this something?
planes.
Okay. Hold on, 10? That's... No, that is correct. 19.
I got a few more planes than you do. Got a whole hangar.
Okay. You know a little bit more about this
Klaus.
shit, all right?
Jacob, you think it's a basilisk. You're not sure. Klaus, you're sure it's a basilisk. In fact, you're sure it's a greater abyssal basilisk.
Oh God.
I wasn't paying that much attention that day. You know, my teacher was a bit of a cretin. But regardless, basilisk. Those are the ones that do the things with the eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Deia, how bad do you want that sword?
I thought I heard.
Yeah. I heard you. But it's just like, just you want it that bad?
This thing can't fly, and that it seems like the majority of us can, which I wasn't aware of until now.
I'm gonna look
Hey,
into the sky.
Klaus?
Yeah, about that.
Klaus, you know that this creature has the ability to stare at you and turn you into solid stone permanently.
I will share this information with the party.
All right. So, here's what I suggest, gentlemen and lady. If we seriously need that sword,
Oh, shh.
something that we should know?
Ulhime,
What's
We'll
up?
see.
give me a 15% range that you don't want. Actually,
1 to 15.
are you sure? Let me take that back. It's a 15% range that you do want.
1 to 15.
Okay. All right.
Changes everything.
Yep. How many?
Maybe it'll charge through all the cysts and blow itself up.
Well, that was actually going to be my plan. Let's go ahead and take some cover.
As this creature lets out its roar, its guttural roar, 4 more cycle around.
Cycle around from where?
Behind this large orbital cyst.
Okay. If we're seriously going to be doing this,
Let's not.
I mean, I'm all on board, but I say we take cover. You shoot an arrow at the one with the sword in his back, and see if you can't get him to come to us.
Sunn's gonna raise his hand that isn't holding the lantern. I can't cure being turned into stone. As a forewarning.
I don't think any of us can. I'm really, really, really not looking forward to this. But if Deia's insisting, we can't necessarily leave her behind to do it on her own.
Do we have a sorry, a question for Bub. Do we have a particular goal in sight? Is the lantern pointing towards a structure that we can see of any kind?
Yes. As Sunn moves the lantern around to try to find a way around this plane of cysts, it appears that the lantern is pointing directly at this large cylinder, this like cylindrical cyst that's being guarded by these greater basilisks.
Great.
Ha! Even better.
Now, I will state that this creature is very heavy. He's a big boy. He's not just gonna be rampantly bounding around.
He's gonna be trudging through the cysts, so to speak, but also not so to speak.
However, and I do say however, Klaus, you are aware that despite their sheer size and enormity, they are quite dexterous. They're nimble. They can turn on a dime.
Well, anything with 8 legs should be pretty freaking nimble. I mean,
Ulhime will extend his hand out to Sunn. May I? And he'll ask for the torch.
Yeah, he'll gladly hand it over.
Ulhime starts walking forward towards the
Plus, you said these
structure.
things were abyssal, correct?
Okay, I'm gonna call the session there.
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's like super early for us.
It's 11:30.
Yeah, it's a good. This will be an intense fight if we do it.
Well,
just
in that
because
case,
we've been
Jakob
running-
is going.
Just because we've been running until 1:30 in the morning, the last couple of sessions,
Yeah.
doesn't really make this super early. This is actually right
I mean,
on time.
it is early considering we started at like what 8:30.
Did we start at 8:30?
Would
Yeah.
Jakob at least be able to go ahead and take the time?
I was
to
eating
lift up
dinner
the
at
bracers
7
and
my
identify
time.
him?
Which is 8 years. So I didn't even get in here till like 7:15 my time. Again, 8:15 yours.
I just think this is probably the best starting
I'm
place.
just saying,
Otherwise,
we're
This,
only
this is a
3
good
hours in
point
at
to
this point.
pause. I'm just surprised at us coming to it so quickly.
This is as good a place as any, because this is going to make for a.
one thing?
What's
Reading
up?
this,
What
then?
you got?
Klaus, you said these things were abyssal, right?
They are, yes.
I'm gonna cast. What the fuck's the spell called? Undetectable
Good question.
alignment on myself and on Ulhime.
Interesting.
Undetectable alignment?
Mm-hmm. Standard action cancels or conceals alignment for 24 hours.
Okay.
Let's see if that's gonna make a world of difference.
I just know that if these things can detect good like I can detect evil, then I don't think there's any chance I'm sneaking past them.
Sniper, what are you doing?
Oh. I was
Okay.
taking the wrapper off my drink.
Jeez, man.
I heard it and I was like, what? Am I fucking crazy? Like, I looked at all of my tabs like, is there something open?
Oh, man. Yikes.
How fucked are we?
Fuck.
They hear the spell cast. They're trying to.
Hey. Oh, no. I mean,
You're within 20 miles. They already know you're there.
you guys blew assist, right? Like, you immediately exploded assist, which caused some kind of positively aligned weapon to strike the back of a negatively aligned creature. Go
figure.
He's a little upset.
They're
The
circling
only way
this.
this could be worse is if we had Deia shoot an arrow up into the sky that would explode into a, hey, look, we're over here.
Well,
That is how the situation could get feasibly worse.
It's not like it saw where the sword came from. It was just like, fuck, there's a sword in my back.
Klaus, what was your question?
They're circling this cylindrical system pretty closely, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I figured.
From your guess, from the distance that you're at, they are probably about 10 to 15 feet long and about a metric ton.
Shit.
Yes.
I don't want to be stomped by it.
Yes.
2,200 pounds. That's gross.
Yes. Yes. Ugh.
We're kind of fucked. But yeah, Jacob's going to go ahead and like lift those bracers and kind of
Oh,
pocket them.
hey, that's a good thing to take a look at. Is anybody going to take a look at those further?
Jacob plans to.
Now's
I was
the
gonna try
time to do that.
one of the other two because I don't know about it magics.
Yeah, so of course he's going to detect magic.
They are
It's
magical.
obvious. All right, and knowledge arcana to see if he can identify them.
You can try.
Sweet, I love that. All right. Hopefully I get a little more success. Let's see. Did I use my reroll earlier?
Use
We
one.
we have two rerolls now.
Well, it's not, it's the end of the night.
Hey, that's a lot
32.
better. I actually set the DC at 30. These are. Oh boy. Okay. These bracers look like normal protective gear. These are greater bracers of archery.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. He's not even gonna say anything. He's just gonna open them and lock them down on Deia.
They empower the wearer to use any bow, not including crossbows, as if they were proficient in its use. If they already have proficiency with that type of bow, they gain an additional +2 competence bonus on attack rolls and +1 on damage using that type of bow. They must have both of these bracers worn to be magic, or they're just useless.
Yeah, he basically just like reaches over, clunk clunk, like Wonder Woman, and he's looking at her. And, you're gonna love these. Trust me.
Don't look at me like that.
Darling, I've already looked at you in your whispering eye.
I don't want to talk. I'm wearing pants. I don't know
Wait,
what
she's
kind
wearing pants now? I thought she was wearing a skirt all this time.
She never ever said she was wearing a skirt.
I never
asked the
classified
question-
what kind of clothing I ever wore, ever. Like, it's not even on my character sheet.
Yeah, that's
Oh
why I
my
asked
God.
the question before. Is like, are you wearing a battle skirt? And no one answered. I was like, probably not.
I don't know.
Will said, why would he be wearing a battle skirt?
Yeah, I mean, he wears a full set of armor. Or
Yeah.
she does.
a pleated skirt, like in RuneScape, that nobody ever used because they looked ridiculous.
Hey, Pathfinder does have an armored skirt, and it's great for spellcasters.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that doesn't give any spell failure chance, at least out of the core rulebook.
Hey, I just found it amusing, okay? You can break my immersion all you want.
You're the one breaking immersion.
It was
Motherfucker.
funny!
I'm
It
just
was
saying.
like, oh my god,
I'm not-
your new nickname is Bearded Clam.
God damn.
Damn it.
I love how everyone's just at the same time. God damn it. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping.
This is why we can't have nice things, man. All right. Yeah, this is
But no, Jacob's
I'm eager.
going-
I'm eager to find out what exactly you guys have in mind for this in the future, because I don't know if this is just sheer numbers. I don't think you believe you're going to be capable of winning.
Fun.
Jacob always believes that he's capable of winning because he's
Confident.
overestimates himself by a lot. But no, he does have something of a plan.
Well, let me tell you about the biggest boat anchor in this game. Its name is Klaus. He is as real as it gets when it comes to setting your ego down and stepping on it. So, Jacob, let's not let your head blow up in front of everyone. So, guys, this is where we determine what happens with inspiration. Let's take a second and go for the clutch roll.
Clutch roll, Deia. I mean, when it comes down to it, like in that combat, Deia was dealing out that damage. When it comes right down to it, I think Deia was definitely, if not the MVP, definitely had the clutch roll.
I'm trying to imagine figure out. We didn't really have any clutch rolls.
If there was one that I would suggest for a clutch roll, it was when Bub rolled from a nat 19 to a 1. Yeah.
That's the same thing I was
But, I
thinking.
mean-
But we can't give Bub inspiration.
Yeah,
for
we're
that.
not going to give it to him.
Oh,
so
how about this?
yeah, I think it's probably the best way.
Oh, any
What?
Actually-
any making his reflex save.
I was going to say Jacob for catching her, but
That too.
because if not, she would have ended up in a spike pit.
Actually, Jacob, you had the opportunity. You had the reflex to determine whether or not you were going to catch her. Yours was either getting out of the way or catching her. That was your option.
Mine will go to Jared, not Jacob.
Okay.
Actually, no, to Jared. Give it back to him in
God
Cauldron.
damn
He
it.
can use
Ulhime,
it.
what do you think?
Yeah, the catch that he did was I guess pretty clutch, because if that didn't happen, then she would have fallen into the bungee sticks.
All right.
Debatably better.
So 2 for Jacob. Klaus, your thoughts?
I'm going to throw it at Deia.
Okay. Deia, your thoughts?
I am going to give it to Jacob because I didn't have any role that was specifically clutch. It was just being able to beat its AC.
All right.
Primarily.
Sounds good. It sounds like Jacob is going to run away with this one. Boom, bam. Inspiration yours. Who was tonight's best roleplay?
Jacob again for the interaction with him and the lich.
He's still waiting for that challenge. He's still got his arms up like, do some. Do some. So I've heard one Jacob. Klaus? Jacob?
Yeah, I'll throw it at Jacob. I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot of other roleplay. So.
All right. Deia?
Same. Also Jacob.
Sunn?
I want to give it to Deia for the roleplay for asking for the eye. But Jacob.
Okay. All right. I was actually going to. I'm going to go with that Jacob as well. But I was going to say that tonight's clutch roll, I personally think came from Sunn, for the knowledge nature, for
Right, because he
destroying
did
the
go ahead and
knowledge nature.
Yeah, because he did go ahead and find a way to kind of heal Ulhime and actually scavenge shit off of a demon spider.
Yes, it was pretty clutch in my opinion. But that's that, guys. For those of you that are home, you guys get to decide who is tonight's MVP, the most valuable player at the table. You choose, and we can make this happen. You get to depict who gets the last bit of inspiration. MVP vote incoming. I've got 1 Deia, 2 Deia, Jacob Deia,
Deia's at 5 already.
Deia. I'm willing to wager there's more than 5
6,
watchers.
7.
The straw poll isn't the best method. Just type your answer.
Straw pole's only not great because it takes so long.
Also, it was made by Shadow, so it's immediately just
Sys number 63.
There were only 5 votes on it.
On sys number 63.
Hey, Kirk.
So Deia, Jacob, Deia, Sist, Deia, Christy, the Lich, Deia, the Basilisk, the Basilisk, Sunn, for saving Ulhime. He would be dead now. Potentially, yeah. The Demon Spider, Sniper. It looks like Deia's gonna take this one home.
Yeah.
Taking it to the bank. Deia Reno. Deia, looks like you get the MVP.
Looks like today is my day.
That's right. Today is your day. Oh my god.
That one hurt. I think I got cancer from that.
I don't think you did.
Still not as bad as the jokes you tell at the
Yeah,
beginning of every session.
You're one to complain, really.
You guys are just so fucking rude to each other, man. I swear to God. You would think you were related. Ugh.
No, we just like each other.
Bunch of vehement bastards.
I mean, technically,
If you look at
Red and Sniper are related.
yeah, and then Annie and I are kind of like bizarro versions of each other, so I guess you and Ronald are paired up.
Yeah, and Ronald are basically the same person.
Ronald, am I a black guy now?
Yes, the inverted version.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and consider you a
Okay.
black guy, but
I
you still
didn't-
can't
yeah,
say the
I didn't
N-word.
hear inverted either.
Sure.
I
I don't
hear
know.
inverted there.
I heard inverted. What'd you guys hear?
Yeah.
N-worded. Specifically those words.
Oh!
The N-worded version. And I was like,
my lord.
hold on.
Well, no. I don't. No.
Yeah. No, that was not ushered.
Okay.
Karami. I mean, there's me and my brother. We're twins, so
And father.
yeah.
To be fair, Ronald is like the most normal out of any of us.
That's horrifying. That's all.
I know, right?
I
It's
That took
scary.
a second, I think, for all of us to just sit here and go, "That's not true."
If it is true, that's
It's true.
pretty bad.
agree. It's just like all of our names appear on a chart, and you just see the numbers go up, and then we're like,
yeah,
oh
and
yeah,
we were all sitting here for a
About
second.
that.
Rankings.
Yeah, the cogs are turning in our head, but
Wait. Are we trying to go ahead and rate who's the weirdest?
No,
the least weird.
because you win that competition every time.
Pacey1717, thank you so much. Papa Sweet 6, I appreciate the follows, guys. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you guys again so much for all the support tonight with subs, all the resubs. You guys are huge. Your support is the best. I love you.
Some
And,
people get picked first in kickball, and some people get picked first in the police lineup. It's just the way it is.
I got
Oh,
I got
man.
picked first in
Ma'am, did
kickball,
he
and my
steal your
team
purse?
immediately regretted it right when I went in. I just want you to know.
Yeah.
They're like, he's got this. There's no way. He's athletic. Look at him. And then I was like, I've never done this before.
What direction am I
Yeah.
supposed to be kicking
Yeah.
this?
And then it started with basketball. They're like, we got this. Look at him. He's athletic. I'm like, I don't even know how to get that thing and put the ball into the hoop. It's
Have you ever watched the NBA?
You keep using athletic, and I think
Yeah.
you really just mean black.
yeah.
We got this,
Yeah.
guys. He's
And
black.
it's like,
I am not as athletic as you say I
It's
am.
like, Token, go downstairs and get the base.
they're
Yeah,
like,
God damn
they're like,
I don't
guys,
feel You'll be fine.
Damn it!
they're all guys. We win. We got Ronald. I'm like, I just like wearing sports gear. That's all. I don't use it.
I just want to go home.
I was only
I
here to
just
play.
want to go
Can
home.
we hurry this up? I have to go.
I
home.
was.
Oh my
I'm
God.
walking,
All right.
I'm walking past the court. I'm like, guys, I'm just here to play Yu-Gi-Oh. They're like, oh, you can go. I was like, yeah, thanks.
All right, guys, copy up that raid command. Copy it up, please. And we're going to go ahead and go on over and raid Nikki Doll. It appears that she has just got her Twitch affiliate, and she's jumping into Overwatch. Yeah, she's going into Overwatch right now. So, go support Nikki as we hop in on that raid, and we will see you cats tomorrow for the Carrying Crown. Thanks a lot, guys, for absolutely everything. We'll see you then. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you cats, yeah, tomorrow. Peace! I'm out of here.